Hey Logan. So I went to my settings on my phone here that I'm recording on, and it stopped the video. But not a big deal. So we can see my connection off my phone here, the $100 a minute connection fee is, and boom, it connected. Because I had it connected yesterday. It recognized that in probably under 30 seconds. I didn't have a timer out, but yeah, that was fairly quick. Let's go back into our settings here, into our diagnostics. Let me show you the connectivity now. Has a bit of information because we're now connected to a network. I think even the GPS would update. Regardless, here's our web interface. So what we're going to do is, with my other phone, I'm going to snap a picture of that. And it brings us up to this interface. All right, bear with me. All right, back to our web interface here. It brings up a QR code. What you're going to do is let your camera recognize it, and it will bring you to another Loadrite interface here, where we can see a few options here. We have a simulator, update, snapshot, connectivity, and scope. So if we back this guy out to this weighing screen, and we now use our simulator, let's enter a weight here. Because we're metric, let's switch that to tones. Alright, and yesterday when I tried this out, it took a couple times of pressing lift for this thing to kick in here. Boom. So we can see now off of my simulator, our first bucket, 6.4 tone. Our target was set for 24 tone, shows what we have remaining. Our undo button pops up here on the bottom, so pressing it once returns that back to short total, back to 0. Undoing it again returns us to having that added bucket. Our splits option shows up here. I said splits. Let's load another truck, or let's weigh another bucket. We're gonna do a heaper for this little cat 908, 7.5 tone in the 2-yard bucket. .5 tone. Another split. Did we turn our target off? I think we did. Bummer. Let's complete this job. By completing it, going into this now, we actually come up to a page, a review page, and it shows the data fields that are set up, for example, product, customer, truck, and job number. So this gives the operator a chance to verify that all these settings were in fact correct before he goes in, completes the job, and gets a printout. If everything is fine, we can just hit complete or complete and print. If there is any issue here, for example, let's say, oh hey, that didn't go to Simon, that actually went to Ralph, and the quad was correct, the job number was correct, giving him a chance to review it again Okay, that one went to Ralph. Let's hit complete. That job is done. Gonna go back into Target here. Reason being, with the Target, we're gonna do another couple lifts here off of our simulator. We'll just lift a bunch of times. Let this thing do what it does best. So we have 1.5 remaining to load. So I'm going to go in, scoop as close to the 1.5 as possible. Let's say we lifted 1.35. 1.36. We're going to have to add that manually because the auto add is only set to probably 1.5 tone or something. But here we can see now that we're close to our target. We actually have 140 kilograms left. Am I going to go back and grab that 140 kilograms? Really depends. For this situation, no, I'm not going to. What I will do though is again complete the job, make sure, oh hey, that wasn't sand I was moving, that was road base, and that was for Mr. Pierre, who was driving a quad. Job number, different job number, we can complete or complete and print. I will hook up a printer here just to see how it works. Right now I don't have one hooked up, but we're gonna go complete the job. Boom, it resets your target, short total back to 0. Here is this feature I was talking about earlier in the metrics. So by using the target mode, we can actually see, and it gives you an average over the last 5 truckloads of what we've loaded and how close to the target we've actually come. Got a little graph here showing the average based on the last 5 trucks is pretty accurate. Couple 2 under, 1 over, couple 2 more under. But at a glimpse here, we can see the weights that they've got, what their target was, and how close we were to actually achieving that target. I quite like that. It's just empowerment again to the operator to try and keep his job safe and as accurate as possible. Lifetime totals, which all this simulating I'm doing is just racking up some hours on this bad boy. I believe that is kind of it in a nutshell. Oh no, wait. Let's go back to the settings here. The diagnostics. Oh no, that's on my phone. So if we wake this guy back up, we're going to put it just in front of here. We have, again, you saw those options: simulator, update, snapshot, connectivity, scope. So if I actually press update, we can why is this in dark mode? Where is that? Oh, high contrast mode. We'll fix that later. We have our firmware update, where we're actually able to select a firmware if we had, and it would pull it up from a pre-selected file, install it, and have it reboot the indicator. I like that. No more USB, no more programming cable. So for a snapshot, and again that was essentially a backup or the dump file, we can, there's a button here, really hard to see. It says take snapshot or download snapshot. And I believe I was told there's room for 10 snapshots before it will overwrite itself. So we took a snapshot earlier. If I went to download snapshot, I can see there's a couple that I did yesterday. And here's the one, the very top one that I did this morning. By just pressing it, starts the download, and I have it saved to my phone. So it's emailable, or I can send it to support very easily. Connectivity, we can see this. with essentially without being in the loader. We could be beside the loader while the thing is still working, checking stuff out, not imposing on the actual production part of the job. We also have the scope. We have a start scope capture, stop scope capture, and delete the scope files on the indicator. I have no scopes here, so nothing to download. I do like this interface. Well, my intention now is to hook up a little printer to this bad boy, meaning I had to hook it up via the power module. So here we can see the power module is lit up with some lights indicating that it is in fact powered up. Harness is plugged in, our power is plugged in here. Our print serial, I don't have, and I'm not too sure which pins do what, so I'm not going to go into that too deeply. But so I basically had to power the thing up another way. Take my cable off of here. So I cannot show you a printout at the current moment, but this here is the best indication or best introduction I can give to you at the dealer level of our brand new L5000 payload system. If anybody watching this has any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask. Always up for chatting about work, so absolutely feel free. Appreciate your guys' time. Hope everybody has a great day wherever they may be. Cheers, everybody.